That's spooky sounding, guys. Just wanting to get kind of a little crazy there in the intro. Welcome back, guys. This is Eric here with Guitarsenal. Going to be taking a look at a really cool vintage analog delay unit. This is a Maxon AD-9. It's basically the same exact thing as the Ibanez AD-9. Uses Bucket Brigade M3005 chips in them. Very warm sounding analog delay. Not a ton of actual delay time, but very warm repeats. Wonderful sound. I was trying to get sort of like almost kind of 80s sounding sort of thing in the intro because this is a 1981 Maxon AD-9. It's basically the same exact thing as a Boss DM2 or you know, a Pearl AD-08 if you're familiar with that unit. A lot of the analog delays that were coming out in the 80s utilized a Bucket Brigade chipsets in them. Very, very good sounding chips, very warm, very musical, and they just impart a very, very special sound on your guitar. Or whatever you decide to use it on. Not just guitars, but tons of things. Vocal tracks, drums, you name it. If you need a splash or delay, it's a great pedal. These pedals can still be had for a pretty reasonable amount of money. Let's listen to the naked amp. I'm going to disengage the pedal. This is a straight amplifier. This is a 1968 Fender Super Reverb. We're running a Fender American Standard Strat. The only exception is this one has a factory rosewood neck, but otherwise a standard Strat. These are Fender Custom Shop Fat 50s pickups. Let's hear it. Bridge pickup. Very beautiful sounding in its own regard. We're going to add the delay and mess around a little bit. And guys, the controls are real simple. You've got a control for your delay time, your repeats, and your delay level. If you increase the delay level, it can add a little bit of gain. It can make it sound really in your face. If you want a very subtle version of the effect, you dial that knob back a bit. So we're going to get into some self-oscillation. This unit will self-oscillate. So here we go. You should hear some oscillations here in a moment. It's barely on the cuff of self-oscillation. I would say my vintage Boss DM2 self-oscillates a little bit more. I have heard of some people doing some mods to these pedals to get a little bit more delay time and to get a little bit more ready oscillation. Look guys, the self-oscillating thing, don't buy into all the snake oil. Just because it doesn't self-oscillate, yeah, there's some cool sounds that you can't get if it won't oscillate. However, let's dial back. This thing has some really pretty sounds. So we're going to leave the level about halfway up. We'll manipulate that just a little bit. Let's get the repeats up, get our delay time down a little bit, see what this sounds like. Very cool. Very, very pretty. I correct myself, it will self-oscillate. Unless R2-D2 just walked in the room and I don't know about it. All right, very cool. Okay. You can get some pretty good delay sounds. Let's listen to this, how the notes sort of bloom off some of these chords. Just the way that those notes really bloom is just really wonderful. You can get a variety of those types of sounds where you're really wanting to create some ambience in the sound. Let's set it up for a bit of a slapback. See how that sounds. Get this kind of slapback territory, which honestly with a lot of delays, especially really warm sounding ones, I really love that type of sound in the delay pedal. Oh man, what a gorgeous sounding delay, and I really love these types of delay pedals. I wanted to just do sort of a quick demo, let you hear how the delay unit sounds. We heard some slapbacks, we heard a bit of crazy R2-D2 self-oscillation, we heard a bit of long repeats, we heard some spacey stuff in the intro. This gives you an idea of how these pedals sound. Guys, it's kind of a sleeper pedal. They're out there, they're not expensive. You don't have to pay the kind of money that a Boss DM2 demands. Where is it? I know you're back there. You know who I'm talking about. I've got an original Boss DM2 back there, and it's a great pedal. I love the way the DM2 sounds, but you don't have to pay the DM2 money. You can still pick up some great deals out there. This Maxon is a great buy for the money, and it's only going to be a matter of time. Guys, there's only so many of those 3005 Bucket Brigade chips still out there in terms of those warm delay repeats. And they're all in pedals, or they're accounted for, and they're not making any more of them, guys. I mean, they make reproductions of some of the old Bucket Brigade designs, but the true old school 3005s, there's only so many of them in the world. And I think time's going to start coming where these things are going to get a little bit hard to get. You know what I mean? So luckily they made a lot of them, so they're out there. Don't be afraid to grab an analog delay. I like digital delays, but there's something to be said about the beauty and warmth of a nice analog delay with the Bucket Brigade device in it. Great delay. Guys, thanks for watching today. We're going to let you go. We post every Monday and Friday here on Guitarsenal. We hope that you like what you heard. Just trying to give you an idea. Trying to keep the videos a little shorter. Hopefully we did that, maybe, possibly. I'm trying not to noodle as much because I know y'all's time is valuable. And anyway, Have yourselves a great day. Thank you for watching. This has been the 1981 Maxon AD-9 analog delay bucket brigade. Really cool stuff. All right, we got it going still. Let's make a little more racket. I'm going to engage a Tube King for a little bit of juice, and then we're going to add a boost for even more juice from Vertex. We're going to make some noise. Noise, boys. Let's do it.